Right, morning. I wouldn't normally wear this Tesla jacket, especially not to drop Jasper off at school, but I can't find my normal coat and it's quite chilly. Right, I really don't know what I'm doing today, which is ironic because I know one thing I'm doing, which is going to YouTube to do a sort of thing about pre-production. See? There's the irony. Ugh. You know how I like doing sort of slightly, well, I seem to like making my life more difficult than it needs to be. Yesterday that was using tripods for everything. Today it's going to be using this Canon 80D all day long. Canon 80D all day. Now I've got to do a bunch of editing before I head on into London. Oh, fun. And luckily, Gigi is actually going to come and pick Jasper up after school, which means that I'm sort of free for the evening. Yes. Here's Gigi, off to go get Jasper. And now the plan is to head in on the tube to the YouTube building. Obviously taking the board up, because, you know, don't go anywhere without that. You know, the funny thing with a vlog is it's almost impossible to plan. Like take today for example, I had no idea what it was going to be about, but now I do know what it's going to be about because I've been speaking to Zanussi the whole drive over here, and they can handle the planning permission application and the listing building consent and basically everything except paying the fee. I don't have to pay anything, and if it gets rejected then it gets rejected, and if it doesn't then, you know, we're in business. So we're just trying to sort of work out what the most likely to be accepted thing is, and then we're going to do that. Yeah, I mean, I'm determined to generate some solar power. It's just a question of what we can get away with and not at that particular site. Okay, I'm here a little bit early, so not sure what I'm going to do with myself. I do like the old Google campus. It is generally quite a fun area. Nice smooth pavements. Never been at the head of the queue before, so this is my opportunity to do the pre-production sort of homework. Have you done it?
I watched the videos.
Ah, right.
Yes.
That's what I'll do now. This is what you get for being first in queue. And it's quiet enough that people can actually hear what I'm saying, which is basically a miracle. So that never happened. And they're giving me a little sticker, which I'm going to stick on the bottom of my board up. As it's just been pointed out to me, this is the one place on planet Earth where you can wander around filming yourself and people don't think you've gone totally nuts. Although I am totally nuts. I bump into you everywhere, don't I? You're always here.
I always come there. I like the free drinks and the fast Wi-Fi.
You know what? Yeah, I'm with you on that. So, did you say 188 megabits up?
Yeah, it was 295 up last time I was here.
Wow! You see, I thought it was fast at the Tesla showrooms, where it's like 70 up.
Bring your audience to your live stream if you do ad hoc live streams. If you've ever gone onto a really popular live stream, you've probably seen the waterfall that is chat messages flooding down the side of the screen.
Please welcome our panelists here. Round of applause.
The basics of both Canon and Sony, and if you are looking for 4K with the way that it is moving currently, I'd say switch over to Sony.
I do find the old YouTube community quite inspiring.
المفروض ان دلوقتي ساعة السوشيال اور، يعني لو حد عايز يتكلم مع حد او كده، يعني عشان اليوتيوبرز يتعرفوا على بعض وكده. طبعا ما حدش هيتعرف عليا. James.
Hello. No, I'm quite envious of the whole Sony thing. I think it might be time for a new camera.
Yeah, man.
See, I love these events because, especially the sort of panel type stuff, because I find I don't know, I find YouTube
Someone
creators
else's
are quite
experience.
inspirational.
Yeah.
But it's also, you know, the fact that people are getting out there and they're having to overcome their, you know, their fears and their own personal anxieties and put themselves out there on the internet.
Yeah.
I find that to be quite an inspiring thing to see other people doing.
Yes.
Your channel was?
It's Kareem Side
There you go.
Vlogs. Kareem Side Vlogs.
There we go. So if you want to check his channel out,
Yeah.
it helps if you speak Arabic.
Yeah, and it's subtitled anyway.
Oh, well, there you go then.
See you later.
Cheers. It's funny that we're talking about pre-production stuff and planning and things like that, because it's one of the reasons why I quite like it when I shoot a whole day's video on just this camera, because it forces me to think about what I'm doing a little bit more, because there's so much more overhead to actually getting it out versus something like that where you can just pop it out, take a shot, oh I'll use that shot, I won't use that shot. It's kind of almost too easy. It's amazing the things you find at YouTube. Cheers for a great event. Thank you. Bye. Oh, fresh air. I've got to walk to the tube now. Bye bye. I was feeling bad.
Just mocking me if you come back. That's the fanciest part of it. That's it, isn't it? That appeals to my nerdy gadget loving nature.
Yeah, with these big ass cameras, it's all about not drawing too much attention right outside of a tube station, you know, counter-terrorism police and stuff like that. Right, let's go. Okay, so I didn't fancy riding the tube holding this great big camera. By my reckoning, I have still taken every shot today on this, which always feels like a bit of a challenge. And I do like a challenge. It's one of the reasons why I like doing daily videos. So from a solar point of view, we've definitely got some work to do. From a YouTube point of view, we've always got work to do, but it's good fun and I enjoy it and I do find it quite inspirational, which is why I try and go along to these YouTube events when I can. Hopefully, over the next few days, I'll get some more concrete details on this solar proposal from Zanussi and how they can help me through the planning application process and with any luck smooth my path to renewable energy home generation. Hello. I'm gonna say goodbye now so I can have a bit of a catch up with Soph. I still can't remember what I was going to say other than we will have a proper look at the new solar plan, because the original plan was coat the roof in solar panels. Yeah, they're not going to go for that, pretty sure. So we've got a new plan to try and get this past the planners, and still don't know if we're going to make that either, but anyway, it's going to take time because that's just the reality of planning, paperwork and time. At least I should be able to find a company to actually do most of that legwork for me. So I hope you've enjoyed today's vlog post. If you have, remember to like it, share it and subscribe if you haven't already, and follow me on Instagram if you don't already, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next instalment of my daily vlog. Bye. Yeah, Kev. Hi. And Kev has just told me about the mini burgers. Oh, I've got to go get one of those.
He wanted food, obviously he came to speak to the fat guy. Where's the food? He'll know.
That is... Honestly, okay, this will be the outtake. Brilliant, thank you though, you've really solved that outtake problem for me.
Excellent.